Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shireen and today I'm going to be telling you my 5 healthy girl habits of how to go from a Saddie to a Baddie. And yes, this is exactly what I did, from how I basically maintain my depressive episodes and slumps and basically turn from sad to savage, because isn't that what we need to do today? So yeah, today I'm going to be telling you exactly what I did and what I still do to have gone from sad to happy and basically radiating positive energy and attracting good and positive things into my life, because that is what we want. So the first habit I would say you need to pick up if you're trying to go from a saddie to a baddie is journaling. Please, I cannot stress this enough. Start journaling. If you're not ready to start journaling in a physical book, I do personally journal in a physical notebook. You can literally get so many apps. You don't have to pay for them. There are obviously paid ones for those of you that want to actually spend your money, but there are obviously loads of free gratitude journal apps, just any journal apps. If you want to keep a diary instead, this is the other thing, right? There is so many different ways that you can be journaling. I think a lot of people have this whole stigma about journaling and they think that you're there writing, "Dear diary, today I saw a pigeon." That was really random, but you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be that kind of journal. I would call that more of a diary personally. I see journaling personally as growing yourself, writing about your self-development, writing about how you see your highest version of yourself, who you want to become. Gratitude journaling, that's definitely what helped me the most. To just start feeling way more positive. You literally just can jot down 3 to 5 things to begin with, or things that you're grateful for. And I know people will be like, wow, I'm not grateful for anything. I have nothing to be grateful for. Like, what can I possibly be grateful for? I'm so sad, or I'm so unhappy, or I have such a bad life. All these kind of thoughts are literally what's putting you in the position you're in. Like, how is that going to help you? And I'm not saying, oh yeah, just by being grateful you're going to become a millionaire, or your debt's going to be cleared, or your problems are going to be solved. No, like, you know, we have to be realistic here. But by being so negative, where is that actually getting you, other than just feeling sad and sorry for yourself? Like, you need to stop doing that. So start keeping a journal, start writing about what you're grateful for. Who do you want to be in the future? What car do you want to drive? Or what house do you want to live in? What do you want to look like? What kind of person do you want to be? It doesn't just have to be outside and materialistic stuff. It can also be inside stuff. Do you want to be kind? Do you want to be more caring? Do you want to stop letting people walk all over you? Write about it. Write it down. And I promise you, by writing that down, it is literally sending signals and like subconsciously telling your brain, that is who I need to start acting like. That is how I need to be. And you will naturally start acting that way, and you will naturally start feeling more grateful for even more things. More things will be entering your life to feel grateful for. I absolutely love journaling, and so that's why that is number 1 on my list. You can also get, if you're stuck with what do I actually write, how do I journal, you can either buy a journal that has journal prompts already, or what I do is I have a absolutely plain journal. The pages are plain. I basically look on Pinterest for journal prompts and I just copy them into my notebook and I answer them myself. So I use the prompts and then I fill out the actual content. I literally have this Pinterest board called Journal Writing Prompts. If it wants to focus, beautiful. So yeah, I have this. For example, this is a morning prompt. And it basically says 5 things I'm grateful for, something I'm doing for myself today. So you would then write 5 things you're grateful for. You'd write what is one thing that I want to do for myself today? For example, I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to have a nice bubble bath, or whatever it is that you want to do for yourself on that particular day. And it just has loads of different prompts, so it just makes it an easier way of basically journaling. The second thing on my list of healthy habits to adopt to go from a Saddie to a Baddie is meditation. So I actually have recently started picking up meditation. I did this to basically calm and cure my anxiety for my driving test. This was about 2 months ago, so about 3 to 2 weeks before my driving test, I basically started meditating every single day for at least 5 to 10 minutes. I would literally just type in on YouTube meditation videos, guided meditation, and just 5-minute videos. I would just sit there and do it, and the amount that can calm your mind is literally insane. You can go from having so many thoughts and racing thoughts to literally thinking about nothing and just listening to this random voice on YouTube, and it is just so humbling, and it's a really nice experience, especially if you have any anxiety. I definitely recommend picking up meditation. I couldn't literally recommend it anymore like that I just have. So my third healthy girl habit is to actually monitor and think about the kind of content you are consuming. So this could be TV, movies, music. Music is key to me, because if you actually look into the, science and everything behind music, music is made through frequencies. Now, through frequencies, people can actually put subliminal messages. So these are messages that you don't actually hear through the lyrics, through the singer's words, but in the actual backing music, there are frequencies that are saying different things. Now, these in Hollywood music can be very negative things, negative connotations, make you hate yourself, make you compare yourself to others, can make you jealous, make you depressed. You don't know, because you can't actually hear the frequency. So you can't actually hear exactly what the frequency is saying yourself, but your mind, your brain, does hear those frequencies, and it's literally feeding negative energy to your mind. So with music, what I started doing was literally listening to happy music. Now, obviously, what different people find happy music is going to vary. For me, I'm literally there listening to Disney Channel songs, I'm listening to Disney movie songs, I'm listening to like One Direction, I'm listening to things that are very happy, they have positive like energy in the music, like songs that make you want to dance. For me, that makes me happy, it uplifts my mood right away. So that is definitely what I would recommend. And also, it's as simple as monitoring who are you following on social media. What kind of people are you following on social media? What kind of YouTubers are you watching? What kind of videos on TikTok are you watching? We literally live in a day and age now where we are living online. We are literally living on our phone constantly. We are, there's overconsumption of content, basically. We might be in the shower and have a YouTube video on in the background, and I'm guilty of it too. Like, unfortunately, that is literally the world we live in today. It's very online, it's very digital, but at the same time, there are ways of monitoring what are you actually consuming. So for me, I used to watch a lot of sad things, negative things, and now I'll watch happy things. For example, with YouTube, I'll now just watch self-help YouTubers. There are only very few YouTubers who aren't specifically self-help creators that I will watch. One of them being Jay Cook, genuinely because I enjoy his content. I find him quite funny. His videos tend to be uplifting. So I will make, exceptions here and there, but generally my whole YouTube feed is self-help creators and self-help videos. How to level up your life, how I became a millionaire, how I moved to Dubai, all these things that I want to attract into my life. That is what I will watch, and that is what I will consume. And it can even go as far as what TV shows and movies are you watching. If you're watching horrors, if you're watching, you know, psychological thrillers, I don't know, like movies about having really bad mental health, or just really sad topics, and that's all you're consuming. I'm not saying don't watch it here and there, great, but if you're watching it constantly, what is that actually doing to your brain? What is that actually doing? Like, is that going to make you a happy, positive girl? Or is that going to make you a sad, depressed girl? Because I think it's going to make you sad and depressed. Don't follow people on social media as well who are going to make you jealous, who are going to make you sad, who you feel like you have to hide what you post from. Like, just monitor the kind of social media and digital content that you are consuming and even contributing to. Well, a lot of girls definitely will scroll on Instagram and feel like, oh my god, that girl's so pretty, like why can't I look like that? I feel so bad about myself now, and literally, you know, depict themselves just because there's a pretty girl on Instagram. Unfollow them then. Because you don't need to see that and then start degrading yourself. You don't need to degrade yourself just because of someone else. Like, just because of how they look. Like, someone else can look pretty and you can still look just as pretty. Like, everyone does not look the same, and I think social media makes everyone look the same and makes everyone want to look a certain way. You don't need to do that. So if you find yourself scrolling and comparing yourself to these people on the internet who mostly have plastic surgery and literally have paid to look that way, just unfollow them. Just don't follow people like that. Follow natural people. Follow people that look like you. Follow people with the same hair colour as you, the same, you know, body type as you, or with the same fashion as you. Like, you don't have to follow people who set unrealistic standards if that's not realistic for you. My fourth healthy girl habit to adopt to go from a Saddie to a Baddie would definitely be move your body. Start exercising. I'm not telling you to go on 5k runs. I'm not telling you to go and run your next marathon. No, like, I would rather not personally. So don't go and be doing that. But go to the gym. You don't have to do an hour gym sesh. You could literally do a 15-minute walking on the treadmill. Or go outside, go for a walk in nature if you have nice weather. Here in England, we don't really have that, so, you know, the gym it is. But you could literally go for a walk. You could go to a gym class and make some friends there as well. You could join a sports club like boxing, football, whatever your interest is, ice skating, literally anything, gymnastics. Like, get some sort of movement in your body at least 3 times a week, I would say, because for me, I've definitely, you know, gone to the gym to try and manage my mental health. For me, that is like the key thing. I'll notice if I don't go to the gym for like 4 days in a row, that's it, I'm gonna start plummeting now. So definitely at least I'd say 3 times a week, get some sort of movement in. It doesn't matter what it is. You could literally be doing yoga, but you're still moving your body. Pilates is really big at the moment, and I really love Pilates myself. I am more of a gym girl at the moment, but I did really get into Pilates last summer, and it is amazing. It literally tones your body so well. It is fun, like, and it's relaxing. You just feel like a cool Pilates print, you know, Pinterest princess. You need to like try different things, see what works for you. My last healthy girl habit would definitely be sleep. So as much as you're going to say that's not a habit, that's a necessity. Yeah, it is a necessity, but a lot of us neglect that, and it's a really easy thing to neglect. So I would say make it a habit. Like, just because something's a necessity, it doesn't mean you can't make it a habit. So make a whole nighttime routine and get yourself in bed by 10. This is something I need to work on. This is not something I'm doing recently. It's something I have done in the past, and it definitely helped a lot. I was going to bed at 10. I was waking up at maybe 8, 9, and that was brilliant. That literally did wonders. So go to bed. Don't just stay up all night watching TV. I know obviously people suffer with insomnia. That was me. But the more you keep trying to go to sleep, literally 5 minutes earlier than the time. If you go to bed at 3 a.m. every night, go to bed at 2:55. Like, try and go to sleep at 2:55, and then the next night try 2:50, the next night try 2:45, and just keep moving it like that, and it will become a habit that you will be going to sleep in an earlier time. This is literally something I need to start doing. I need to get myself back into bed at 10 o'clock, because when I was a 10 o'clock sleeping girly, I was happy, and my skin cleared up as well. Let's not even talk about that. Like, that was amazing. Like, definitely sleep is so important. Yeah, those are my 5 healthy habits to go from a Saddie to a Baddie. Let me know if you want to try and adopt any of those habits and how they work out for you. And that is the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.